Hi, my name's Jason Johannesson. I was born in Johannesburg, South Africa in November the 8th, 1992. Migrated to Perth in 2000 when I was 8 years old. Was pretty much raised in Perth, and in 2010 relocated to Melbourne to play for the Western Bulldogs. My dad was born in Durban, South Africa. After high school, he decided to relocate to Johannesburg for work. My parents got married in 91, and then obviously I was born in 92, and then my sister was born 3 years later. So they pretty much raised two kids in Johannesburg. My dad's brother moved to Perth in 1999, and we decided to go on just a family holiday just to visit them and just see him. And then, when the holiday was over, my parents, decided that, oh, wow, Perth's such a great place to raise two kids. Obviously in Johannesburg, it's not the safest place in the world, and there was a lot of crime and stuff like that. So, they made the call, and I think it was a great decision. I do feel the connection back to South Africa because obviously I was born there. My whole family is pretty much from there, so I do have that connection with it, and it's made me who I am today. I think that I would consider myself as a Australian South African, so which is nice. So best of both worlds. Growing up in South Africa, Aussie rules football, I had completely no idea about it. So the reason how I fell in love with the game is pretty much my cousin, who was living there before me, was playing for a local football club, and I always used to go watch him play. And there was one year that his team needed some numbers, so I decided I'll give it a go. And slowly, as I kept playing the game, just fell in love with it. Dad was a mad Fremantle Dockers supporter, so always used to watch the Fremantle Dockers on TV, and we decided to become members, so I was going to every home game as well. So I quickly fell in love with the sport, and here I am today. Basically, I started my junior football career at Willetton Junior Football Club, just a local footy club near my school, and just played there for a couple of years. I got to the under-18s level and started getting a few letters from AFL clubs saying that they're watching you and keep up the good work, sort of things. And that's when I thought to myself that if I can really work hard, then I could probably make my AFL dream come true. My team, East Fremantle, won the grand final, so it was a really special year. And later in that year, in December, I was picked up in the rookie draft by the Western Bulldogs. I saw my name pop up, pick 39 to the Western Bulldogs, and I just pretty much froze because I just couldn't believe it. Mum started crying. I don't know if it's because I was going to Melbourne or because she was just excited for me, maybe a bit of both. But it was just a really emotional day, and I won't forget it. Getting drafted by a Melbourne-based club and relocating from Perth to Melbourne was going to be tough on myself, just to leave my friends and family. But I think just the excitement I had just to be chasing my dream of playing an AFL game, it just overrid that, and I couldn't wait to get to work. I debuted for the Western Bulldogs in round 19 against the Kangaroos, so that was a very special moment that I won't forget. And family flew over to watch it was at Etihad Stadium, so that was pretty special. It is a very community-based club because a lot of locals come and watch us training. We see the local supporters on the streets when we walk to cafes and stuff like that. The love they have for this football club, and it just makes you feel special that you actually play for this football club and you pull on the jumper every weekend, and we just want to do them proud. I can only remember a few moments from the grand final, but once that siren went, there was a lot of emotions going through your body. Excitement, happiness, a bit of relief, and it's just something that I'll cherish forever. Basically, as my role as an ambassador is, I go to a lot of different talent squads around in the Western region, to a lot of kids that come from different backgrounds that don't really know much about footy, which is sort of like how I got involved. So just share my story with them and help them, I guess, fast track their skills, and just help them get to where they want to be, if it's footy or whatever they want to achieve in life. To be approached by the museum is obviously something really special, and something I never thought it could happen. And obviously, if people come and see see and my story, they could draw a bit of inspiration, I guess, from that, knowing that a kid from South Africa has just immigrated over and just chased his dream basically, and yeah, that's something I would like to share.